In this video, we are going to see the functions and procedures in Visual Basic. The functions can be divided into two parts: built-in function, user-defined function. All the language supported built-in functions and user-defined function. Built-in functions which is already available along with the software. User-defined function, user can write the functions. That is called the user-defined functions. Why we want to go for functions? Why we are going for functions? For that, I can tell you an example of reading a book. If you want to read a book, if that is not having chapter wise, then it will be bore for you to read the whole book. You have to read. The book contains 100 pages, means it is not separated by chapters, then it is very boring for you to read the book. Likewise, when you write a 1000 lines program, 100 lines program, it is very difficult to understand the program, and it is very difficult to debug the program. So based on the function, it can be divided into small tasks. Break down the large task into smaller ones based on its function. For example, if it is doing a input part, we will call it as a input function. If it is doing a calculation part, calculation function. If it is doing a printing part, we will call it as a display function. Likewise, the task can be divided into small functions. Another advantage of going for function is the repeated codings can be called again and again. No need to write the coding again and again. The same coding can be called when you make it as a function. The third point is it is clear. It makes clear to understand the function. Fourth point is debugging is easy. See, these are the 4 points we are going for functions. VB supports 2 kinds of functions. One is a function, another is a subprogram. Function, when you want to return any value, then we will go for a function. If the subprogram is not going to return any value, we will go for a sub-procedure. These are the 2 kinds of procedures available in Visual Basics. We can call it as a subprogram or procedure. Here they are calling it a procedure. If the procedure is going to return any value, then we will go for a function. If the procedure is not going to return any value, we will go for a subprogram or sub-procedure. We'll see the sub-procedure first. General format is public. Public is an access specifier. Sub is a keyword for subprogram or sub-procedure. Procedure name that we have to give based on the job what that is doing. Then argument list. Then body of the procedure. End sub. End sub is another keyword for the instead of curly brace. In C, we will use a open curly brace, and to end of the function, we will use a close curly brace. Instead of close curly brace, we will use a end sub. You can see the example. A and B are 2 integer values. Locally, we have declared A is equal to 10, B is equal to 10. These 2 values I am sending into a subprogram. My subprogram name is sum. Sum is my sub-procedure. That is not going to return value. Okay, so I am sending sum A comma B. This is the sub-procedure. Public is access specifier. Sum is the name of the procedure. A as integer, one argument, another argument is B as integer. Here I am having a local variable C as integer. Now my calculation is C equal to A plus B. Print C. The C cannot be written into procedure because it is a sub procedure. So sub procedures are used to do something that will not return value. Now we'll see the function. Functions. The keyword in public is for access specifier. Function is a keyword for the function sub procedure. Function name. Argument list. And I am having here as return value. Body of the function, end function. You can see the example. Here also same A, B, C. I have declared 3 local variables. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 10. Here the function is going to return value. So I have made it as C equal to, if the function is returning something, that has to be assigned to a variable. So C equal to sum of A comma B. Print C. Okay, after calculation, the C value will be printed. This is my sub function, that is function. Public is as a access specifier. Function sum is the function name. A as integer, B as integer, 2 arguments I am sending from the main program. This is as integer. What it is going to return? It is going to return integer. Here there is no return statement needed. In the right hand side, you have to use here. In the left hand side, you have to use the function name sum equal to A plus B. Okay, there is no need of the return statement in VB. The name has to be at least one time in the left hand side. Now this will return, that will add 20 will be printed in the screen. Okay, this one we can see it in the Visual Basic demo also we can see. Thank you. We will see the demo in VB. I'll go to VB. I have taken one command button for writing my commands. I have to declare dim A as integer, dim B as integer. Okay. In my command button, I am just assigning A equal to 10. Otherwise, I can just using the input box. I can input box enter a value B equal to input box of enter B value two values I am receiving from input box. Now what I have to do? I have to write I have to send it to my subprogram. My subprogram is name is sum. Here I have to write the keyword is sum A as integer, comma B as integer. Okay, now this will become a sub procedure. End sub automatically displayed. Now what I have to do? I have to add two values. Okay, I can write him. If you want to have a local variable, you can have. C is my local variable. Now I am adding C equal to A plus B. Then I am just printing C. That's all. This is my sub procedure. It is not going to return any value. It is going to print the value in the program itself, sub program itself. Okay. Now I am just running the program. Okay. It is getting asking value 55, then 88. The output is 143. It is added and printed in the top of the form. This is called sub procedure. Okay. The same way I can do it for the function. How that works, we will see. Here, the same way I have to, already I have to declare A and B. Now, again I have to read the two values. So I will copy it from the command, I will put it here. Now what I have to do, I go to my C equal to sum of A comma B. I am just sending argument A okay. Now I am sending, I will print the C value. In my subprogram, what I have to write? I have to write a function. Keyword is function. There may be a problem, so I will make it as a already sum is I will make it as a procedure. So I will here I will take the sum 1. Now this will become a end function automatically that will be displayed. Inside the function I have to write. What I have to write? I have to the argument as or xs integer comma as integer. What I have to do? I have to write sum 1 equal to x plus y. Okay. This will return the sum 1 will return the values. No return statements needed. Now I can just print the value C and I can get the result. I'll check it out. This is for my command 2. Command 2. This is also getting 47, 788. It is printed from the main program. You can just write also. Run. For you to understand, I am just writing. Okay. Now the value is return. Okay, and main the result is. Likewise, a function can be used. The general format you have to remember function name, argument list. It has to, the name has to be in the left hand side at least once. Then only this will return. This is for function. Procedure is sub procedure name, argument list. It will not return any value. This is the concept of functions and procedures, or some functions and sub procedures in VB. Thank you.